Hey guys, so here is the HNB Cosmetics Soft Focus Loose Powder in 4K, set and ready to rock. Look at me. That looks like skin. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day so far. In today's video, I am going to be showing you how I use this HNB Soft Focus Loose Powder, which is new on the market, and it is so good. I can't wait to share with you guys my opinion. So if you're interested, then please keep watching. And before we do that, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. Also, weekly shout outs. Shout out to my girl, Gracie V, always commenting on my stuff all over my platforms. Thank you so much for your support. And shout out to Mary Lou, who is also a huge supporter and always interacting on my videos and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much. You're the realest. Don't forget, if you comment on this video, I will give you a shout out in the next video. So first things first, I'm gonna prep my skin like I normally would. This is the MILANI Rose Primer Prep and Hydrate, one of my favorites. So I'm gonna start by prepping my skin like usual. And since I'm using a translucent powder today, I'm going to really be focusing this on areas where I tend to get dry or where I tend to notice like dry cakiness on my skin once I put a translucent powder on. So that for me is kind of like right here in between my eyebrows. I start to like see cakiness like here, almost like on my cheekbones and my chin. Those are like the most common places for me to feel like I am dry. For foundation today, I'm using the same thing I always do. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth, and if any of you guys are wondering, I am the shade 125 Nude Beige, or at least close enough. I can make it work, right? Now in my last video, I talked about different kinds of brushes and sponges, and I mentioned that I keep coming back to a sponge for foundation, and that's because like if you are someone who has dry skin, you don't really want to have like an excess amount of product on your face, because that's probably going to make people notice the dry skin more. It's going to make you notice it more. So the sponge is great because it's not going to over apply product to your face. You're going to have like a nice even coat of things without being too cakey, and you also won't feel as cakey. At least I personally don't. Looking like this. I also wanted to mention, I don't really put too much foundation like right up here under my eye, just because I like to save that for a concealer, you know? So go figure. The concealer I'm using today is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is absolutely one of my faves. It's so lightweight, but it covers like a really good amount. So I am in the shade number 10 Fair, and I'm just gonna go with the back of the hand thing and put it on the back of my hand and pick up the product on the sponge and blend it in that way. And if you have like the wrong shade concealer, if it's too light, it definitely helps to like have the brush or sponge or whatever you use your foundation with to kind of apply that the same way, because then the darkness, the shade of your foundation mixed with the concealer will most likely be a really good shade for you, for your under eye. And let me just say, I am so excited for this product because I just feel like translucent powders for me are such a hit or miss. Like if I am in a rush and I maybe don't apply my airspun one that I have like correctly, then I look cakey and I will literally take my makeup off and just not wear face makeup. Or like that Laura Mercier powder, Mercier, whatever, is amazing, but so expensive. I remember buying my first jar and I was like, it's how much? Hello. So I was very excited for this product to come out because it's not expensive. Pretty much everything that she's put out that I've tried, like the eyeshadow palette and a few of the lip products and the blush, I really like. So I was like, okay, well, obviously we have to give this one a try because her skin is always looking flawless, whether there's a filter on it or not. Must be nice. Anyway, so let me show you. This is the product. This is the HNB Soft Focus Loose Powder, and I bought in the shade Translucent. I could have probably done Fair or whichever the lightest one is, but for like summer purposes, I don't fair might not be for me, but banana also isn't for me either because I don't really have that warm yellowy undertone to go with it. So translucent seemed like it would be the best shade for me all year round. Yeah, so I'm really excited. The one thing I will say right off the bat that I like about this is this color and her like rose gold reflective. See that? That's nice. That's really nice. And then the other thing that I like about this is that it's a screw-on lid and not one that you just pull off, because that like vacuum effect of just pulling off makes you lose so much product. And for me, I've been flipping this upside down all morning, so there's a little bit extra, but this is what it looks like. It's like really finely milled. There's one of those little shaker looking, salt and pepper shaker looking things in there, so not all the product is coming up and out at once. So like right off the bat, I've used this before, but I'm telling you, my first impression was, wow, this is gonna be like probably a really high quality product. And even just like picking the product up, it just feels so like buttery smooth and velvety and is like blended right in. So definitely a translucent powder that I can get behind. So I'm going to show you like the two different ways that I've been applying this. The first way is to just do it with a sponge that's not like sopping wet, it's just a little damp. And basically I just go through one more time over my concealer to make sure that, you know, it hasn't creased in the time that I've been talking. And I will typically just, there's enough powder in there for me in the lid, so I will just dip it into the lid and slowly just kind of like press it into my skin at first, and then really work on like pushing it into my pores. Because if you want to look poreless, you can't be wiping the product over your pores. You need to be pushing it into your pores and filling it up. And I know that sounds terrible because then people get scared of pimples and stuff, but you know what? It is what it is. So this is the eye that's set. I'll zoom you in here. Okay, so we're zoomed in, and as you can see, this under eye, like it still kind of has a nice dewy look to it. It's not 100% matte because I used the damp sponge, so it's kind of like been pushed into that concealer and a little bit of foundation, and a little bit of the foundation and concealer was pushed into it while I was pushing it into my skin. So it's real nice. A+. So now I'm going to show you with a brush. This is one of the brushes that I mentioned in my last video. This comes in a set, which is annoying because I would love to just buy the thing. And anyway, so I'm going to do kind of the same thing. I'm going to blend this out just to make sure that there's no creasing, and just kind of lightly press the powder on. You don't need to go too nuts, you know. And with a brush, I don't really push as hard into my skin as I do with a sponge, just because sometimes brushes can leave like, you know, gross little streaks. And that is her set with a brush. When I'm done with my makeup at the end anyway, I go over everything with a sponge, so any excess product that might have been applied with the brush will be gone. God, what's that little thing there? Who are you? So while you guys are zoomed in, I'm just gonna go ahead and set the rest of my face. So pushing the product in this area where I get cakey. Again, you want to push it in, not swipe it over. It does make a difference. Gonna hit my chin a little bit. Look at that. Look at that. And I typically don't set the rest of my foundation anyway, so I'm gonna go on with things business as usual. I'm gonna keep you zoomed in here just so you can see how my face looks. I'm going to use the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Bronzer to contour my face, and this brush that I mentioned in my last video that I forgot the number because it's been rubbed off, which is fine, it's fine. And by the way, if you guys are interested, God, my lips look so dry. It doesn't matter how much water I drink, my lips just always look so dry and disgusting. I hate them. Anyway, if you guys are interested in how I contour and the method to the madness, then I will leave a video floating up here in my card section, and it's also going to be linked down below and at the end of my video. Also, if you guys are wanting a tutorial on this eye look, kind of like a taupey pink smoky eye, just holler. And don't forget, if you like and comment on this video, I'm going to shout you out in my next one, because I'm a woman of my word. I also want to point out this video is 4K. So you're seeing my face in 4K. You're seeing the setting powder in action 4K. It just looks so skin-like. I love it. So if we want to get really technical, which this is something I don't ever do. Sorry, there's something in my eye. Okay, it's gone. You can take some of that powder and just go down the sides of the contour just to really sharpen her up. And you don't need much. You don't need much. Just enough. But that is not typically something I do because I don't love to bake, but you know, for video purposes, it'll do. However, I have been known to do like my jawline or my face contour. We'll just bake a little bit that way so we get a nice, you know. So with the brush that I use to set my under eye, this is also the same one I use to like kind of blend my nose contour out a little bit. So the powder I wipe up onto the top of my nose, the setting powder. And then I just kind of lightly go down the middle of my nose to get the rest of her blended out so that I'm not like atrocious to look at, you know? Look at that. While we're waiting for my contour, my highlight, we're gonna go ahead and do some blush. This is the Sigma Corday Rosa blush, which I do have a discount code for, so look out for her. This is like the perfect mauve-y fall shade. Dirty, dusty rose. We're not in corals. This isn't coral time right now. This is fall, honey. You know I bring it up my temples. You know what I do. And last but not least, I forgot my highlighting. Do I even have my highlighter? Yes, I do. I forgot my highlighting brush, my highlighter brush. So we're just going to go in with the back of my sponge and we're going to just put it on that way. Whatever, right? Sorry, I keep bouncing in and out of focus because I'm a crazy lady. Over here. Gonna get the inner corner too. Guys, you can do anything you want with a sponge. Don't limit yourself. See that? Highlighted. Alright, for lip liner today, I'm using Nearly Nude from the brand Palladio, which you can buy from Sally Beauty. I bought like 3 lip liners the other day. Went nuts. I don't really like to overline the corners of my lips. Oh god, that looks like shit. But I do like to do like the top up here. So now, just for funs, I'm gonna go in with something a little deeper. This is the same, well, this is not. This is a real pencil lip liner in the shade Spice. And basically, we're just darkening some stuff up. And now for my actual lipstick, I'm using this, I need to remember. Is this Maybelline or is it not? It's Maybelline. Okay. Maybelline lipstick. This is the shade 177 Bare Revival. Sorry, I couldn't hear you over my great lip combo. Alright. I'm just going to dust this powder off, blend it in. Do what we do. Looking amazing. spray my face. This isn't really setting spray. This is Anna Doesn't Want to Look Cakey spray. This is the Mario Badescu Rosewater crap junk. I used to use it as a setting spray, and then I realized that's really unrealistic and fraudulent of me to say, so, you know. Okay, but my eyebrows are, they look okay from afar, but up close, I have concerns. Okay, it's better, it's better. Okay, now I'm gonna spray my face. I have a nice fine coating of liquid on my face, as you can see. And now, with no excess product, you wanna make sure you get as much stuff off as you can. You're just gonna work it into the skin. Look at that, look at that. Yeah. Wow. Okay guys, so here is the HNB Cosmetics Soft Focus Loose Powder in 4K, set and ready to rock. Look at me. That looks like skin. All right, you guys, so I hope that you enjoyed this little how I use this product video. I highly recommend it. I will leave it linked down below. It is so good. I will definitely be buying more of this. I love that it looks like a second skin on my face. It's too good. It's too good. I can't stop looking at myself. Also, this lip combo, very cute. Very cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below. Let me know if you have any video suggestions or anything you want, and I will get right on it. So, thank you for watching. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.